Welcome back to day 3 of the Field of 68's college basketball road trip. We are live here in Louisville, and we are now joined by Mikel Brown, one of the best freshmen in college basketball. But according to Adrian Woolley, a guy that takes a lot of L's in NBA 2K. Is that true?
Who?
You.
You said that.
Your roommate.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to him after this because that is just not true.
Really?
That is just not
Fake
true.
news?
We both be yelling. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that. We both be yelling.
Hey, I will say this. Mikel and I met a month ago. We were down in, where were we? I can't remember.
Lincolnton, North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. And I will say this. You're not going to find a better kid than this. Forget about on the court. On the court, he's special. We know that. But, like, off the court, we talked for about 40 minutes. We could have went on for how much longer?
Hours.
Right? Hours.
Yeah.
So what's it like being here? I'm here now. I haven't been here. It's been a long time. I used to come here all the time. And there's some down years here lately. Why can this program get that back? Why can you get this, not just getting in the NCAA tournament like they did last year, but Final Four, national title? Is that crazy?
No, it's not. I think just the mentality and the culture that we're just trying to bring back to this city, I think is the biggest thing. And obviously, like, PK's energy and, like I said, what he brings to this city and what he brings to this program, it just uplifts everybody else. And our standard is set extremely high. We want to be elite, and we want to be that 1%, as he always says. And that's where we're trying to get to, and I believe that we can.
I think the really interesting thing about the timeline that you had for picking a school was you committed here in early January of 2025, right? Was it like 2 months after PK started, and before they got it rolling again. Like there was no sign at that moment.
It was a leap of faith.
Yeah, that this was going to be where Louisville was when you first arrived on campus. So why did you commit here, and what was it about PK that made you believe that this is what the future held?
Man, the family environment, I think, was the biggest thing when it came, not just PK, but the whole staff. I think the whole staff was reaching out to me, through my whole senior season, when they first offered me in the AAU season that summer. Ever since then, everybody on the staff was reaching out to me, making sure I was straight. And just also, like I said, just giving me that family vibe of, like, my family's welcome to come here every time and watch practice. My dad's, able to, talk to coaches about, my development and how they're going to use me. I think that just that connection alone, family-wise, with my family, not just myself, was big. And I think that was just the separator between everybody else.
You know what I love? How they've surrounded you with not only shooters, elite shooters, but also like older dudes. You're a freshman. I know you don't act like a freshman. I know you don't play like a freshman, but you're still a freshman. You're 18?
19.
19, sorry.
It's all right.
But you've got guys, Conwell's like a 40% 3 points every year. McNeely, 40% every year. I didn't know you could shoot it. When I watched your workout, I had no idea you had that deep range. No idea. Looking at you, I just wasn't sure, but you have that. What's it going to be like, you think, being able to lean on those guys, that they put like the perfect group around you of shooters and older dudes?
You said it best. Like, their experience, they've gone through the fire for multiple years in the college ranks. That experience, carries a long way, just because they could give you, you ask them questions like, hey, what do you do in this situation? Or how would you go about it, just because they've been in this situation before. So I think that just helps a lot, and that's just going to help me, grow as a player. And people say I'm a freshman. I think I'm more advanced than that. So
still haven't played a college game.
Haven't played a college basketball game, but I just still think, just knowing me and knowing how confident I am in myself, I know that I'm more advanced than that. And, with my skills and my ability to add with their experience, I think can go a long way.
He's so advanced that the years don't even matter for him, right? Oh, it's your first season of college basketball. I'm a senior, all right?
Straight.
Hey, did you take my tweet the wrong way when I tweeted? Did you see it about your AAU program? When I walked into Adidas in Rock Hill, and I saw the Mikel Brown All-Stars or whatever it was, and I tweeted out, and I'm like, I've never seen this before.
I think
a lot of people took it like the wrong way, like I was like hammering you. I wasn't hammering you. I was just saying, like, this is something I've never seen. A guy who had never played a college basketball game have his own AAU team and program. But for you, that's a major sense of pride, isn't it, to be able to kind of give back and help out too?
That is big, especially just because, you know, like I said, just want to give back to the hoopers that want to get where I'm at right now, and just give them that platform to be able to just go out and perform against the highest level of competition and in front of a lot of college coaches. And also, I think, you know, family-wise, like my little brother's coming up too. He's in the 8th grade, so he's coming up in the ranks as well. And I just want to give him that platform as well, just to be where I'm at.
Is he better than you?
At chess, he's better at chess.
Yo, who told you that?
I know things.
No, who told you that?
Who beat you?
He did.
He beat you
He did.
in chess?
He did. I was greedy.
How
I got
about
greedy.
that?
I got greedy. Nah, he's smart.
What happened?
Man, I got greedy. I just got greedy. I was just being so aggressive, and he was just
Really?
Yeah, he was just playing smart.
So now
I'm gonna get him back though. I'm gonna get him back. I got to get my run back.
this is
But
like embarrassing, right?
kind of
A little bit?
a little bit for
So
me.
were you like?
But I'm not gonna
How
just.
upset were you?
I was upset because I don't like losing.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not just gonna act like he's just this eighth grader that doesn't know anything. Like
Right,
he's
smart.
actually smart. Like
Did he taunt you?
no, he didn't.
didn't?
No, he didn't. Just because he knows.
He's so respectful.
Yeah, he
to
knows.
His brother
He knows.
comes up to me and it's like and he's how old?
He's 14.
Right, he's 14. The handshake, looks you in the eye, like so respectful.
Yeah. Yeah, now he knows, but he knows not to say anything because I will go deep down and go play chess all day just to beat him. That's how I am. But
What about
yeah,
your dad in one-on-one? When's the last time
he hasn't
beat
played
him?
me in years.
He says it's because you
I
know
won
you
last
can't
time.
beat him.
Oh, no, I won last time.
He says he
I had the last laugh. So
He did.
he could say this. I'm saying this on camera and I tell him to his face. I had the last laugh.
All right, all
so
right.
I'm just going to keep it at that.
So how tall are you now?
6'4", with shoes.
When did you hit that growth spurt? Because you were 5'10" as a sophomore.
I was
is that right?
5'11", 5'10", 5'11" as a sophomore, 145 pounds. It was crazy. I made that jump from like 5'10", 5'11" to like 6'1" towards the end of my sophomore year, going into my junior year. I went into OTE at 6'1.5", came out of OTE 6'3", and grew an inch at DME. So I'm 6'4". That growth, 2 years. Or 2 years, 2 inches.
The interesting part about that to me is I've talked with players that have hit that late growth spurt, and they said one of the hardest things was realizing how big you are.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
You go from being the smallest guy on the floor and an undersized point guard to now, like, you can use your frame and you can use your body, and you're bigger than a lot of the guys that are going to guard you.
Yeah.
Have you figured out that adjustment yet?
I'm still trying to figure it out as of right now. Like, I'll get in the paint, not realizing, not even trying to flex, and I jumped and I got a 41 on a vertical. And I still try to get in the paint and just try to pump fake dudes. And my dad keeps telling me, like, yo, use it. Like, you're not 5'10", 5'11",
Right.
small guard no more. Like, use it.
You got to go dunk on something.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to tell me. And I'm just still trying to adapt to my body and the new movements that I'm getting used to, just because I'm able to do it now and I wasn't able to do it back then, just because I hit a growth spurt.
Are you feeling progress?
I'm feeling progress, 100%. I'm feeling progress. I think, like I said, just getting to adapt to my body now, obviously, because where my mind was at, I was this little point guard that, I wasn't really that athletic. So I'd have to get in the paint, use my pump fakes a lot, use a lot more skill than anything, and I still need to use more skill to this day. But at the same time, if I have a lane, I need to just go up and go try someone, and that's what my dad's trying to get me to do.
I heard you're a much better dunker with your left hand than with your right hand.
I am.
That's weird. You know who the last guy that was like that as a point guard?
God.
John Wall. Oof. John Wall dunked on everybody left-handed.
Yeah.
What's Coach Kelsey on you about? Is it more defense than anything else? Because most freshmen, when they're coming in, their offense is
It's
far
more
ahead.
just, playing hard every single possession. Just because, in high school, I don't think in high school you do not play as hard as they play in college.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. But I think he's just been on me about playing hard, being in the stance all the time, not getting screened, because obviously the screens are way more physical up in college. So
You're getting him from Sananda here?
Sonny, Sioux, and Ali. They set big screens. So just being aware and being conscious of where I'm at, stance, like you said, and just playing hard all the time. Like no lackadaisical, just effort at all. Just playing hard. So that's what he's been on me about.
I was talking with some of your coaching staff earlier trying to get a feel for what you are as a player. I wanted to know what their comp was, and they were like, I don't really know if there is one. You know, CP said there's flashes of Chris Paul, and Mike Cassidy said there's flashes of Tyrese Halliburton in there, and they said that he could shoot it a little bit like Steph Curry at certain times. And I'm just curious, like, when you are watching film of NBA point guards, who are you watching and why?
Man, I don't even have just one person that I'm watching. Like, I'm watching a whole bunch of people. Like, you know, how Steph Curry moves off the ball with his off-the-ball movement, shooting, obviously, footwork. Kyrie Irving be able to ISO and create space and create for himself. Trae Young, his playmaking. Chris Paul, his playmaking. And I go back even now and then. I go watch Rajon Rondo, Steve Nash, and how they probe and you know, throw guys open, as my dad and Coach PK would say. So watching all of those, I just try to implement it into my game and be all around.
Should I ask him the question?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's so smart. He's going to find a way.
No, I want to know his answer. He's competitive.
That's fine.
I want to know his answer.
All right. The best shooter on this team is blank.
Everybody?
Man, I told you. This sucks.
Everybody's shooting
like,
it.
nobody can give me an answer.
Everybody's shooting it. Like, we was watching film. I was watching film, and the team was watching film. Ryan Conwell took one step, like just literally one singular step. But Kobe kicked it to Isaac. Isaac didn't even dip, no dip. Just caught it, shot it, nothing but net. Like, just to be able to have everybody do that on the team is helpful, at least for me, just because it opens the paint more and opens, you know, lanes for me to get downhill and touch the paint more. And everybody's shooting it.
So lanes to be able to get in the paint and shoot floaters, right?
Floaters,
jump stop,
layups, pump fakes. You know, maybe get a dunk now and then, but you help. You step 1 foot, I'm kicking it. It's going in the rim.
All right, I want to know, who is kissing your butt the most of all your teammates? Because you're going to have the ball in your hands the most. Who is the guy who's absolutely just kind of, you know, making sure they're going to get the ball?
Man, nobody. Because, like, you know, everybody's like, hey, Kel, just be you. You know, just be you. And I think, you know, coming from my teammates, that just gives me the confidence to, you know, make a play and just go even harder. I mean,
because you could average, if you had gone somewhere else, we know you're a scoring point. That's what you are, right? I mean, that's fair to say, and that's not a negative.
Yeah,
that just means you can score and you can distribute. Mm-hmm. You could have gone somewhere else and probably averaged 20 this year. You might average 12. You could, like, it wouldn't shock me if you averaged 12, 14, and 8 assists if you want to. Like, how do you try to figure out with this team, with all the weapons you have, is it just going to be hey, I'm going to feel this thing out this night?
I mean, talking to our coaches, it'll be like, hey, one game you might have, 10 and 10?
Yeah.
Next game you might have 20 and 4.
Right.
I mean, I think it's just going to be hard for teams just to be able to, you know, adjust because we have so many weapons on our squad that it's either you take them away, let me score, or take me away, and I just make for everybody else. I think that, you know, to be able to do that is, I think it's going to be hard to stop just because I'm able to create, but also if take it away and you force me to score, I can score as well. So I think it could go hand in hand.
So we've heard about your shooting, we've heard about your passing, we've heard about your newfound athleticism, we've heard about the chess. I was told that the one thing that you are not good at is cornhole.
Who said that? Michael Cassidy?
No comment.
Had to be Cass. It had to be Coach Cass.
No, I think McNeely's good.
McNeely's good. McNeely's good.
He said you're not great.
He said I'm not great.
Yeah.
He said
yeah.
Okay, I'll see him at tailgate. I'll see him at tailgate on Saturday.
You better get to work.
I got you.
Right? You better get to work. After this, I know your dad's got to work out with you soon. After that, you might want to get out there and
I might have to, yeah.
Throw some bags. Isn't that what they say?
Throw some bags.
Throw some bags
in the hole.
All right.
So.
Yeah, well, listen, Mikel,
great seeing you again,
it was
man.
great to catch up, man. Appreciate you jumping on with us. Best of luck this season, and make sure that you're dunking on people.
Thank you. I got you.
Right.
I got you.